and it's terrifying. It was a terrifying video to film, and that's because I basically put myself online and I was vulnerable, and it's scary. All right, like 2 years later, I am finally ready. No, I'm not. Hold on. Wait, everybody has a drink when they do these things. All right, that's better. I'm done. Oh, well, I'll see you guys next year. I mean, I guess I can just try and be myself without a drink and not copy everybody. Wow, original content on YouTube? Who knew? Mind you, then again, this is the Q&A. So, guys, literally a month ago or 2 months ago, I asked you guys, what are your most like wondered questions? I haven't done a Q&A just with like my YouTube people. So I went on my YouTube community page and I asked you guys, what are your most asked questions? And then the ones that got the most likes, I was gonna answer. So that's what we're gonna do today. Yay! Hold on, I think somebody wants to say hi. Just 1 second. Oh, hey, it's your boy. It's Gio. How you doing? All right, let's get started. What is the first thing you notice about people? I noticed their shoes first. I look like a boy who got their first haircut. ADHD, finest, kicking in. I notice everyone's shoes first, which is really weird. I guess personality traits, I notice if they, I don't know, if they're comfortable. Right away, I can tell if somebody's comfortable or if they're not, just by their eyes. If they're looking directly at you, even at their feet. If their feet are pointed at you, that means they're interested in what you're saying. If they're pointed away from you, then they're kind of just like distancing themselves from you. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff behind it, but I look for those things just to see if somebody's comfortable. Weirdest moment with a fan ever. Back when I used to do like my tour and everything, I was a hot commodity. Yeah, no. This girl came out to me and she decided to grab every part of me. She grabbed the banana and the coconuts all in one, because well, there's not much to grab. And then she decided, hey, let's choke daddy real quick, and yeah. It was weird, okay? It was weird. If you had the power to change one thing in our society, what would it be? To invent more of these glasses. I would love to change the stigma behind just mental health in general. I know a lot of people say that, oh, it's not talked about enough. I think it's talked about enough. It's just channeling that energy and knowing how to talk about it and using our power after we talk about it. Like a tweet doesn't do anything. What do we do after that tweet? After that word is out. And I think that's what we need to work more on in today's society. What do you hope 2018 will bring? Do you have anything you want to accomplish? There are a lot of things that I want to accomplish. Actually, on my mirror, if you watch my vlog, which are linked down below, I do like vlogs every now and then on another channel, and I wrote on my mirror over there, and it's just things I want to accomplish. Now, I want to make more merch for you guys. You guys really like the happy hoodies and the Stay You pink sweaters and everything like that. You guys keep asking me for more merch, so I'm gonna try to create merch like every month. Not to get money, but because you guys keep asking me for merch. Don't tell anybody this, but I've been working on a book for like 2 years and I just haven't finished it yet, so I'd love to do that. And then I also like to do a podcast, and then I would like to create more series on this channel with like more interesting people rather than just me. My life is pretty boring, and I think you guys have seen it all over the 5 years that I've been on here. So yeah, that's about it. Do you have any quotes that always make you stay motivated? Guys, it's stay you. Stay you and live to be happy and be happy to live. Those are ones that I live by. Yes, they're mine, but they're ones that just really mean a lot to me. Growing up, especially on YouTube, everyone's always like, be you, be yourself in your videos, and I was like, be yourself. I was like, why don't I just stay myself and just do whatever I'm doing, you know? And I just thought stay you is like I don't know, it hits me here. And then when I'm getting down, I'm just like, I live an amazing life, and I'm very happy to live it. And I'm gonna keep living, and I'm gonna strive to be happy, and I'm just gonna be happy to live. And that's where Live to be happy and be happy to live came in. And those are the ones I live by, and I hope you do too. If you have any motivational quotes, please let me know. Comment them down below. I would love to hear them. How's Jesus? Before you get confused, Jesus is my friend. He's doing well. He's moved out of my place and he got a job at Starbucks, and he's working on getting his own place very soon. But yeah, thanks for asking. I'll pass it on to him, or he'll watch this video. Who knows? Do you see yourself as a dad sometimes in the future? I do. I didn't. And then it's like who you meet and the situations that you're in where you kind of just change how you think. And then so I started to only see myself as a dad, and I started to only see myself as this figure that belongs to somebody else. And that's what I needed to change. And I just realized that. I found out that I was striving to be like this figure to somebody else rather than a figure to myself, and that's what we're working on this year, is to be more Joey to me, not to everybody else. Would you ever want to move to the States? My name is Jayla. Lots of love from Maryland. Oh, well, thank you. I don't want to live there, but I'd love to go for like a couple months. What was your biggest fear when you were a child? Scared of being myself. And I was very terrified of what other people think. Why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because of depression. My first video was about depression, and it's saying that I messed up and it's okay to be messed up. That was literally my first YouTube video. It's not up. My parents made me take it down, but that was my first YouTube video. Do you have any tips for those starting photography? If you guys don't know, I have a photography account called Taken by Joey. It will be down below, but it's on Instagram, just Taken by Joey. My main tip is that I don't think anybody can't do it. I'm colorblind and I still do it. Now, that doesn't mean I can't take a photo, but it means I have a lot of trouble editing photos. Everyone sees things differently. Your eyes are totally different than mine and the next person beside you. So just take photos, and if you love it, do it. That's it. There's no tips, there's no starter pack. It's just, if you love it, do it. How did you and Elle Mills meet? She emailed my manager over a year ago to collab, and that didn't work out, so we basically went on a date. What kind of videos are your favorite to make? Do you prefer sitting down videos or vlogs better? Thank you for actually asking. I'm always the one to ask you guys, and no one's really ever asked me, so that means a lot. I really like the ones that make people cry. And I don't mean cry in a sad way. It could be tears of joy or whatever. I like making people feel something. And if that video does that, and I have my vlogs on my second channel, I'm gonna put them on there permanently. I just wanna make people feel things on this channel, make them feel like they belong. I don't necessarily want to scam you into buying stuff or doing any of this, what's my favorite things or stuff like that. I've lost myself throughout the years, we know that. But I just wanna make content that makes you feel something. That makes sense? When all goes wrong, what keeps you going? Let me tell you like a little story. When I was 16 years old, I had a concussion and I was out of school for 121 days straight. And I remember this number perfectly. I remember every day perfectly. Even though I had a concussion, I can barely remember anything. I had to sit in a dark room for 121 days straight, and I had nobody. I couldn't go outside. I couldn't go see anybody. I could barely clip my nails because it hurt my head. And the one thing that kept me going is my family, is my dog, is watching Ellen on TV even though it hurt my head. Those are the things that kept me going. And actually, that's when I started YouTube. When I broke my leg and I got a concussion and I was out of school and I had nothing else to do. And I went through the depression, and it seemed like everything was ending, but it also made me realize that if something's ending, something else is starting. And that just kept me going. It's my family and the motivation to realize like, what's next? What's a song that's stuck in your head right now? I'll play it. I don't know, I like it. Now there's thousands of questions, and you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for asking. But the one that's kind of hit me, and the one that I'm asking myself recently, we recently posted a video about my anxiety attacks, and I filmed my anxiety attacks for a week, and it's terrifying. It was a terrifying video to film, and that's because I basically put myself online and I was vulnerable, and it's scary. It's scary. I haven't read the comments yet. And I think there's like 3,000 comments, and I haven't touched them yet. I'm shaking right now. I'm scared to look. I'm very terrified to look. I didn't post that video to feel okay. I didn't post that video to get attention. I literally only posted that video because I wanted people to understand that a lot of people go through it, and you're not alone. And that's the only reason why I posted that video. Wow, my throat's clogging up now. I like the views on it, and I see the love on it, and that makes me so happy. But people are commenting being like, I just realized I had anxiety. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make people find out they have anxiety. I'm not trying to make people feel sad or anything like that. I was just sharing my experience, and this has been giving me a lot of anxiety, but I think it's good to talk about it, and that's why I wanted to take this video to kind of talk about that. So I guess I'll leave you with one tip on how to handle anxiety, and the first thing is go outside. Take 1 minute. I recently got my Apple Watch, and it gives me like a thing where it's like, breathe. For 1 minute, we're gonna breathe. And it shows you how to do that, and it's amazing. And I'm not saying go buy an Apple Watch, but I'm saying go outside, go skating. I went skating on our canal, alone. You don't have to be with somebody, just go get the positive vibes going, or hang out with friends and be with people. Don't sit around in your anxious thoughts, because it's like quicksand. You won't survive. Go help yourself. And I know that takes a lot. I'm not trying to say it's easy, but if you're asking for help, I'm trying to give it to you. But anyways, guys, I think that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give a big thumbs up. I understand it was kind of boring, but you guys have been bugging me for this, and I figured I would give it to you. So if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram down below. We're becoming bigger on Instagram. It makes me really happy. I post sweet photos, so go check them out, and comment down below if you want to see any more merch and merch ideas and everything. And if you have any more questions, comment down below and I'll answer those too. But stay you, stay beautiful, and I don't know when I'm gonna post. I might be posting every Monday and Friday, but I'll see you guys then. Okay, bye!